All right, so I want this site to be a one pager. I have a whole bunch of extra pages. So this may be a long video. We'll see how it goes. I put the visual editor, and I do have the website open in another tab where the visual editor is closed, so I can look at the other pages, see what I want to reuse. So let's see here. So I noticed the pictures on my website for the type of home I'm looking to buy, or homes, the pictures are a little too nice. So I'll use these pretty pictures temporarily, but I definitely want to use pictures that are not as nice. I like this section. I just don't have any testimonials yet that I want to put on here. But this section right here I like, so I'm going to take it. And let's, actually, you know something? Let me close out that visual builder. I'll do that. I'll open that one after, because I want to save this as a global element. So let's go right here, and I'll take this whole section here. Let me just double check. Okay, so that whole blue box goes down to here. I want this whole section. All right, so whoops, I do that from here, and I'll call this services, and I don't have to save it as global. I just have to need it for one page. Globals if you want to edit in one place and have it in multiple pages. So I'll keep services, and I might as well keep a running track of what I'm saving. Services, and let's see what else. Yeah, I do like this contact form, so I will. So this is another way to do it. I just normally do it the other way, but let's do it that way. And now I'm just waiting for it to pop up. Let me do that again. Well, you can do it here. Okay, contact, and this one I might save global in case I ever decide to make other pages on this site. So I saved contact, and I'm done with this page. Save and exit. I do kind of like this, but I'm not going to take it. So let's go under this page here, process, see if there's anything else in here that I want to reuse. Let me see what I have on here. I don't want it to be too repetitive. Request your offer. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, so I'm not going to use it. And I like this contact form too, but I'm only going to keep one. I don't want that many contact forms. This I don't want. This I don't want. I like this section too, but I'm not going to use it. So let's keep going. Nice pictures. And you'll notice these are AI pictures. You'll notice they all match my color scheme of that green and purple color. All right, I don't want any of that. This I might want. So let's turn on the visual builder for that. And let's go find it right here. So this whole section, yep, that's exactly what I want. Let me try again doing it this way. For some reason it didn't want to save the first time. Save to library. Doesn't seem to want to work right now, but that is one way of doing it. And you can do it from here or the other way. So these are, let's call that FAQ. And we'll save that. And I'll put it on my list. FAQ. Exit the visual builder. And we go to the next page. Okay. Nothing I need here. I like the other format better. So nothing that I need on here. Now we'll just go back to the home page, which I'm just going to go this way rather than the other way. And let's look at the sections that we have. Services, contact, and FAQ. So enable the visual builder again. And let's see here who we are. Where would I put services? Maybe we'll put it here for now. So I'm just going to create a add a new section, add from library, services right here, use this section, I can close this out. Whoop. Okay, here we go. Our services, perfect. I like exactly where it's located. And then let's see here. So we have services, contact, and FAQ. So the contact I'm going to put all the way at the bottom. I might as well put it here now. Contact, use this section. And my form is here. And then FAQ I'm going to put right in here. So what I'll do is I'll probably just delete this section. All right, FAQ, use this section. And now we have our FAQ. Let me just see if I have a phone number somewhere else. Yeah, I do have a phone number here. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. It's redundant. And then I'll just put email. I usually don't like putting emails on websites because the spammers can get it. So actually, I'm just going to get rid of it. Let me just see what it looks like. So yeah, you can move this thing around. So I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid. Hold on. Hopefully I deleted it. Let me Control Z. I want it back because I want to change it into a phone field. So it's right here. And right here, I'll edit the icon. Put a phone icon. And yeah, I guess I'll use that one. And whoops. Phone. And decided wanted to reload on me. Okay. So it says phone there. And actually no need to say phone twice. And then something that I want to do is I want this to be a click to call. So to do that, you create a hyperlink. You put tell : the phone number. And now when someone clicks on it, it will open up in their phone. Then address. I don't want address right now. But maybe I'll add it back in later. Then here, let's add some fields in here. So I want phone. Let's see, what else do we need? Yeah, that works. Whoops, let me open that back up. So I will pull this up here. Name, phone, email, message. All right, that works for me. And then in here, I can put in what email I want it to send to. So I want it to go to all right, so this is the email that I'll be receiving these form submissions to. Now let's see what else we have. So this I like. Everything sounds good. This I also like. All right, now I am going to actually do a CSS thing here with the contact form. So I'll just put it from this section here. And this is so that when someone clicks on the menu item, it'll drag right down here. So I'll call this contact. And then let me make a note here. CSS contact. And let's right here, get your cash offer now. That will go to contact. Nope, that's wrong. Whoops, wrong place. Right here, it would go under link. So it'd be /# contact. So now when someone clicks here, it'll drag it down to where the contact form is. And let's see here. These start now buttons, I don't need any of them. I do like the coloring, but I'm not going to keep them since it's only a one-page site and I don't have any other pages. And I might want to put these as purple. Let me see what that'll look like. So let's see here. Purple's probably not a very good color for this, but I'll check it out anyways. It's probably better with the green color. This is a okay, it's a heading text. So go right here to heading. Right here you see this is the darker one, so you just click on it. And then let's go with that purple color. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. So I'm not going to do it. I'll just leave it as is. Maybe I'll go to green later. I just didn't want too much green. Sell as is. Okay, get rid of this button. Get rid of this button. Make sure. Okay. Get your offer now. This goes to the contact button. Contact. All right. So we have our contact section, which will go into the menu. So we're going to get rid of these pages here. And let's see, what sections do we want? I guess who we are could be about us. So I'll call this, and I'll start it from here. I could start it from up here also, but I'm going to do it from here. So this, I'll call this about, and about, that's one of the sections we have. Benefits, yeah, I'll call that benefits. Benefits, process, so I'll create those two sections. And I will start it from here. Benefits. This, and I might be ending up making too many menu options here, but that's all right. I can always get rid of them. Process. Fast. Yeah, I don't even know if I'd call this services. So what I'll do is I'll just get rid of this. Whoop. Get rid of it from right here. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Ready? Okay, that's fine. This is a FAQ section, so I'll add it from here. FAQ, FAQ, whoops. And then the last one will be contact. Get in touch, and I'll change this to reach out to us. And since I'm already here, actually let me just do it from the section here. I actually already did this, so I don't even have to do that one. So that one's fine. Footer, let's see what it looks like when I save it, because sometimes it'll look different when you save it, and that'll give me an idea if what the footer looks like, if I like it or not. Yeah, it looked nicer before. I'm gonna edit this footer. So we're back in here. Let's see here, the footer. Let me try something here. Whoop. All right, let's see. This is like a background. Okay, so it's a gradient. I could just do this. Oh. Wonder if I make something like that, or I could just pull it all over and make it all green. I don't know if I like it all green like that. So let's do this. Let's get rid of the gradient. I'm just gonna make it black. And then the actual menus here, I don't really need a menu here, so I'm going to get rid of all this stuff here. But let me look at it first. Because there's no other black sections. I don't know if I want to keep that black. Let me reload it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Kind of iffy if I want to keep it black. Maybe I'll go a lighter color, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So now, instead of black, let's click on here, and then click right here for the section, background, and then if you click on it, you can actually make it more transparent. So you can do this with any color. So I'll go, I'll look and see if I like it, but I like this better than what it was. Black was too dark for this website. Now here, you know what I'll do? I'll create a menu. for the items that I was working on, and then maybe I'll add the menu here. We'll see. Play it by ear. All right. So now we go to the. I can delete these pages, or I can leave them here and not put them on the menu. But I prefer to delete the pages. So let's go right here to pages. So I'm going to get rid of about, contact, process, testimonials. I'm going to move it to trash. And it stays stored in the trash if you don't delete it from the trash. So if you ever want to use it again, you can always restore it or delete it permanently. So restore if you want it to come back. I don't need these anymore. I'm confident I'm not going to need them. I do constantly change my website, so I might change the site in the future, but I'm not going to use any of these elements. Now I'm going to go to the menu right here, menus, and you'll notice it only says home because it removed the pages that I deleted. So right here now there's nothing else. Now we're going to create some menu items. So we have about, benefits, process, FAQ, contact. So doesn't really matter which order we do them in. So I'll just do them in the order they're in there. So that's contact, and about, then I'll reorder them. Benefits, process. I like keeping things one word if I can. It doesn't. Some people like putting contact us, about us, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. And FAQ. And we'll add that to the menu, and now we'll reorder them. So I want the contact all the way at the end right here, and let's see here, benefits, process. Yeah, I mean that order's fine with me, so I'll leave it as is, and then I just have to save the menu. And now let's look at the page here. So now let's see what happens. So it changes my menu because now it's all on the same page. So before I had this as like green when you're on the active page and black when you're not on an active page, but that's not a problem. Right here, about, okay, who we are. Benefits, that's our benefits.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, look at that, my phone started talking.
What? Please provide me with the rest of your statement or question. I'm here to help.
I guess the phone went crazy here. So that's the process. And FAQ, right here, the frequently asked questions. And contact. All right, so our menu does work. I definitely want to add some stuff here. Now, if I want, what I can do is I'll edit this menu here. Now let's go down here. So I can add my pages. Let's see how it's added here. Let me just look at this. Okay, so these are just hyperlinks to each page, but I want to do it differently. Let's see what I can do here. I can put a menu, and that is my primary menu, and I can make the colors. Let me look for the color. All right, menu text. Let's do the active link color, green. All right, and then we'll do the menu text color. Let's do black. Let's see what happens. All right. Now I have to just get rid of all this stuff here. I don't really need any of this. And I'm going to move this over. All right. So let's get rid of all that. Remove that. And remove this. Now my little section is shrinking, but I'll leave it. And I'm going to change the layout. Instead of 4 columns, I'm going to make it, don't want to do 2 column. Let's do a 2 column. See what it looks like. Alright, and then we'll look for our copyright symbol. So right here, I'm going to do a text, and I'm going to put, whoop, oh, nope, messed up that one. I copied the wrong. Alright, so now we're going to remove this stuff here. So copyright symbol, copyright 2025. That's the name of the website. Do that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make my text bigger. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's shrink it down right there. So this is, I'll keep it like this. I mean, I do have a privacy policy and terms and conditions. I guess I could add it here. I should have enough space for that. So let's do something like this. Privacy, terms, and I can link to it. So I know my page is /privacy-policy, and then the terms are, what is it? I believe it's, so mydomain.com, terms and conditions, and I'll even leave them green. Sometimes I'll change this, but if you wanted to make them black, all you do is go here to where it says text. Right here are the settings for hyperlinks, for links, and then I could just change the color from here. So I could just black or whatever I want, but I'm going to undo that and keep it green. I like the green color. Now I'm going to save everything, save and exit, and I'm going to get rid of the home button. I don't even want the home button, since if you click on the logo, it'll take you to the home page anyways, and the whole site is, it's a one pager anyways. So right here, I'll have to play around with the settings here, but let's go to the menu and remove home and save the menu. Alright, menu saved. Let's go back to the main site page. Okay, so now we have everything that we want. Okay, so it actually looks exactly how it's supposed to. Page didn't load properly. I'm not too crazy about this gray bar at the bottom now. So, you know, let me see what it looks like. If I don't want it to be white because this section's white. I wonder what the purple would look like there. So a lot of stuff with websites is like trial and error and seeing how you like the way things look. So let's try this as purple. Oh, that's a loud color, but it does match everything else. Let's see what it looks like once we load up the page. Alright, and I am going to swap this image out later, but there's other videos on how to swap images. These I'm going to swap. They're very nice, but the houses that I'm looking for are not that nice usually. Alright, so I have to refresh this page. It saved the, okay, this, let me just, I like looking at everything together. Alright. I mean, I can live with the purple, but it's too big. Whoops. So it's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the padding so it's a small purple area. So let's do that here. This is under spacing and 0 and 0. Maybe, I mean, let's do 5 pixels. See what that, yeah, that works. Maybe 10. Alright. So now I'll look at it again. I'm not 100% sold on the purple on the bottom, but if it's not too much, I'll let it go. Now let's look at it again. For now, I'll leave it. You know, I'm semi-satisfied with it. The other thing to do is see if your website is mobile friendly. So you want to look at your website. You basically shrink your browser to the smallest you can, and this will simulate the mobile experience. So this is the mobile menu. That's what this looks like, and everything should work exactly the same. But this will show you how it would look on a cell phone, more or less. And of course, you want to test on your phones. But let's see here. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. And then this has another menu here, since I did create a menu out of it. So just keep that in mind if you do something like what I did. This, I guess, well, it's because it's a 2-columner, that's why it looks like this. But I'm going to leave it. I'm satisfied enough with it. And that's it.